I'm on the roof. How would you feel if that was your roof? I'm disappointed on that one from Alliance, honest to God. I don't know how this is going to turn, but I can tell you they weren't going to leave on Saturday since you were picking it up on Friday. All the way to this back, this floor is all wet and gone. And would you have thought of watching the floor like this?
It's RV inspection day, and today we're in Windham, Maine, about to inspect this beautiful 2023 Alliance 310 RL. Keep your fingers crossed. Our customers are at home hoping we find nothing, but we're going to update you at noon and the end of the day, so stick around.
All right, first glimpse, Alliance 310 Paradigm RL 2023. So basically this is a leftover. We're in 24 and it's been made in February of 23. And around here they don't move too much of those higher end fifth wheel that they claim. Pull up to the dealership this morning. Our unit, as you can see, was in the bay. Well, pouring rain. I thought I'd get lucky. So we pull up here and awesome. It's inside the building. Oh no, dream on. That's just the detailing bay. So now they're getting me out of there and bringing me right over there in the rain. So have a nice day, huh? Oh cool, it's pouring rain, so they were nice to us. That ain't happening. No, there was just detailing. You're out of here, you're going outside. Luckily, I think this is gonna hold up probably around 11 or noon. It's gonna be done, but so meanwhile, I already went around. I had to take care of my electricity, my water, and all the crap, so nothing was ready. Here's my first glimpse. So as you get in, I open this door and I'm thinking, I'm gonna level my system. It's okay, so I can hear dripping. That's coming directly from my water heater. So on my first glimpse, which, by the way, there's no propane, so I'm gonna have to ask. Yes, this was ready. You know how it's always ready when your inspector's gonna come up? And by the way, you've seen a 44S we've done not too long ago, and I just want to state this for people who get annoyed that I always remind them that you need an inspection. This is what we do. So I'm sorry if it annoys you that I always reclaim the inspection right, to be smart enough to get an inspection before buying. But just to give you an idea, this customer, this 44S that we did not too long ago at Fleetwood, he picked it up in Alabama. We're now in New Hampshire. It's been inspected in Alabama. There was no hot skin traced in Alabama because the report was about 60 to 80 pictures and took about a couple of hours. Search your inspectors, people. Make sure you ask the right question. I know it's annoying, but this is the message we're trying to get through. And at the same time, we're trying to awaken the sleeplessness of the RV industry, from the manufacturer to the dealership to you people. So on this note, I already checked my battery because it was raining. Well, I just said just wait for me, so that's when I ended up on the other side. So as I came in here, I opened up this door because I was trying to find where they left the keys, because like I told you, everything was red. Absolutely nothing was ready for me here. Here's where it starts. So right down there, right by that water heater hose, this one, it's dripping right at the bottom. I can even hear it. It's coming down there. It goes way in the back over there. I said, are you kidding me? So then I end up here and I touch this. As you touch, you can tell. This is all puffy, this is all done. So see, normal plywood, 10, 15. And then you end up here, 50, 60. So this whole thing, this whole front end of this has been gone. So 56. So what I'm trying to find next is that water going in there, if it damaged more on that side of the floor. I know they can fix this. This could be under warranty and it's fine. But we'll see. Either it becomes a negotiating tool with the outfit to say, well, listen, now I gotta go over there. Now I gotta spend money. Now Alliance has a problem because I don't know how much they're going to take care of this particular first glimpse. First glimpse remind me. So now we're going to go to work. Let's go check what Laurel has inside at lunchtime.
So come on in, let's check out my first glimpse and my Stow and Go. So as far as Stow and Go goes, you know, it is a fifth wheel, right? So at least they have access to their refrigerator, and they can't really open the freezer because it catches right here, but they can get to the fridge. So if they've made lunch, perfect. They're not gonna get to anything else in the RV unless they open the slides. But let's check this out. They can actually come on up into the bathroom. They can take a shower if they want, and they can get into their bed without having to open up the slides. So I think the Stow and Go is pretty darn good as far as stopping to eat and sleep, not sit and watch TV. But I guess you can watch it in the bedroom. If you enjoy videos like this, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. If you don't know what to comment, C4BO, comment for BLUEOX.
All right, lunchtime recap. Wetness is gone, but it actually helps out with this, which, nah, it had nothing to do with raining. But at the same time, just these corners. Alliance, you do good, you're consistent. That's what we like about Alliance, normally, consistently. On this upper corner, there's a couple of gouges in the ceiling that is gone, that's moved. This requires to be sealed to perform as intended. If you remember this morning, my first drawer was this water dripping in. It's still dripping, it's the water heater. So what this actually created, in the back where you have the water system and all the hose, the water dribbled down there. And probably the way they park the RV, wherever they parked it in the yard, so I can't blame Alliance totally, but this is not the first. And as I'm talking to you, I'm hearing the drip coming down of the water heater. But we tend to find a lot of water heater dripping. Just saying. So if you're about to pick up your unit and you wonder, go behind the panels. But coming back to our horses, this one has been dripping in the back. Now I can see it, and I can still see the dust being wet in the back. So now it brought me to this neighborhood. So here's the same thing. So this is the same thing as over there. This is all buckled up. This is all 60-70% humidity. And then I go underneath here, and as I go underneath here, it's the same thing. This whole floor all the way up there is all gone. I just showed you that floor is about right here. So all the way to this back, this floor is all wet and gone, and so this all requires to be, in my book, to be changed, because that's not Alliance's fault. But at the same time, somebody's gotta deal with this, or else it's gonna be you, and that was your rig. Huh, would you have thought of watching the floor like this? Let's go check what Laurel has inside.
So it's lunchtime. I've got a few little things to tell you about that would have prevented you from picking it up right at the exact time that they mentioned picking up your RV. One thing right here, this hidden storage, there's a rubber on the latch, and we're missing one over here, which is kind of sharp. You definitely want the rubber on there. And then I've gone through all my cupboards. I have a small gouge in the cupboard up here, and at the same time, on this side, it is cracked right here, all the way up to here. So this entire crack right there. Okay, maybe to some it doesn't matter. It's brand new. I don't want a new home with a cracked cabinet. So come on up in here. So let's come into the bathroom. So I'm working my fans, and unfortunately the fantastic fan does not work. The cover lifts, but the fan does not turn on at all. Do you guys like perks? Do you like to know what we do outside of RV inspections? We have a members only club. It is the front row seat. VIP access is for you. So check it out, click the link, and see if this is something you'd like to join. Come along with Pierre and I on our adventures. We'll see you at the end of the day.
End of the day, decap, recap. So, Alliance, I'm on the roof. and I'm in the front AC, between the front cap and the AC. And how would you feel if that was your roof? Tell me that somebody is not hurrying up to be done by Friday night, by Wednesday, by Monday. And to the people that it irritates, that's exactly why you're having an inspection. A lot of manufacturer people who work on the production line are paid by the volume, by the items, not by the hours spent there. So can you imagine the kind of job that sometime this one will pass? Well, that's the one we catch. That was yours to be. Oh, well, I didn't check that because I didn't know what to look for. I'm disappointed on that one from Alliance, honest to God. That's a sneaky one that they passed. The floor, I can't condemn them about that because, which I can't because it's their water heater, like it happens often, but it happens in Keystone, it happens in other manufacturers, so I can't really condemn that part. Other than that, the frame, there's rust on it. It was built in February, got up to Maine, probably around here. So brine, there's rust on it, surface rust, nothing big. Structural, everything was fine, tires are fine, everything is awesome. Electrical system works fine, from inside to outside to light to DC. Overall, I'm happy. I don't know how this is gonna turn, but I can tell you they weren't gonna leave on Saturday since you were picking it up on Friday. Let's go check what Laurel has inside.
Okay, so it's the end of the day, and I'll tell you, I've had a great day in here. Yes, I have some little things. Nothing that will prevent them from buying it. Definitely some things that would prevent them from leaving the minute they're supposed to pick it up, sign their papers, pay, and leave. No, they're going to be there. So I was over here doing my frame, and I said to Pierre, just look at my finger. I'm just using my middle finger, and literally the entire slide is moving. Now, guys, I shouldn't be able to do that with a middle finger, right? I mean, there's a lot of things that we do with the middle finger. My granddaughter, she points with her middle finger. She's so cute, 6 years old, and she'll say, Gigi, and she points with it. But I'm not pointing, I'm just wiggling the slide. A couple other things, you know, when I was using the kitchen sink today, the pressure in the kitchen sink on the pump is like barely there. There you go, see it? It's like dribble, dribble, dribble. Then let's talk about the bathroom. So going into the sink, it doesn't hold water. I don't know, it should hold water, but my little duck swam, sunk. It was swimming, but it sunk right to the bottom. Then of course my shower. Yes, it did leak. Check this out. One of the things I check is the frame of showers, and this one happens to be slightly moving. And if you can see right here, might be hard to see. Well, there you go. Now you can see I'm just moving it, but it's missing a lot of sealant right here. And it just, same with down here, right here, you can see that it's missing sealant and it just lifts away from the wall. They'll just need to secure that and add more sealant. The shower is leaking over here in the corner. As you can see, it's coming right there. Just needs a little sealant. So as far as the frame of that shower, they're going to have to adhere it somehow and also fix the sealant that's in there. But Alliance, I'm happy with it on the inside. I felt home all day. Okay, it's no secret we owned an Alliance. I love Alliance. Yes, I do. What do I love about Alliance? I love that they take care of their customers. I love that they have these Facebook groups that you can go to, and if you need help, there are people called Family that will help you out. So make sure if you do own an Alliance and you're not in those groups, get in those groups. And also, let me just say, I'm giving up camping for the summer. Wait, no, let me rephrase that. I'm giving up. I'm camping for the summer. How about you? So remember, and do never forget,